I believe that this country has enormous potential if we have the guts to take on the big money interests who dominate our economic and political life.
Equality. Equality, by definition, means the condition of being the same amount, degree, or rank. Equivalency, justice, fairness, equality.
The United States of America, land of the free, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Opportunity, individualism, unity.
An America where every person, no matter their race, their disabilities, or their sexual orientation, realizes the full promise of equality that is our birthright as Americans, a quote said by Bernie Sanders.
At the wise age of 74, Bernie Sanders is the longest-serving independent in congressional history. Not only does he have experience in politics, but he understands and recognizes what this nation needs to truly make America the land that our predecessors dreamed of.
Between the years of 1981 and 1989, Sanders served as the mayor of Burlington, Vermont. He was also the United States representative between the years 1991 and 2007. Most recently, he was chairman of the Senate Committee on Veteran Affairs.
Today, the gap between the wealthy and poor is growing. The richest 10% of the population earns 9.6 the times of the poorest 10%. Imagine a nation where the minimum wage starts at $15, an America where the surviving poor doesn't have to live in a cycle of poverty and paying off their taxes, where each individual will be taxed less or more based on their yearly income.
Everyone deserves the ability to receive higher education, yet expensive tuition rates and looming debt creates a gap between the middle class and the lower class. It is nearly impossible for many to afford higher college education. Imagine a nation where public college tuition is free, a nation where debt is avoidable.
The climate change crisis is exponentially growing. It is scientifically proven that our use of fossil fuels and natural resources are not only destroying America, but the world. Imagine our country with revolutionized, advanced electric and transportation infrastructures. Together, as one nation, we can save the planet.
Recently, there has been shootings in schools and various other places that have ended innocent lives. Who will put a stop to this horrific problem? Bernie. He's a secure plan that will ensure the safety and protection that the citizens of this nation deserve, while at the same time giving citizens the right to bear arms, as stated in our Constitution. He plans to enforce instant background checks while at the same time fixing the broken mental health system.
Other candidates hope to keep immigrants, people, out, whether it's with a wall or war. For centuries, America and the American dream has been a symbol of hope and prosperity. We are all human, no matter where we're from or what we look like.
In his years as a legislator, Bernie has worked tirelessly for middle-class families and breaking the income gap. He jokingly has been referred to as Amendment King by his colleagues, passing more amendments than any other member of Congress. Not only does he fight for the people, he fights for what is right.
Bernie is determined to make the nation that we leave for future generations the best that we possibly can. Bernie is fighting for us, our education, our children, our futures, our wealth, and our well-being.
Bernie believes it is the nation's moral responsibility to provide health care for all, to move in a different direction from where we were headed, and to pay back the veterans who fought for our country with efficient medical benefits.
As president, Bernie is unlike the other candidates, as he is running solely for the good of the nation and its people. He is the voice of the people who aren't always heard or represented. His donors are individuals rather than large companies, normal people who are looking for change. Unlike the other candidates, he does not agree with super PACs and insists on running an honest and fair campaign. In Bernie's eyes, you are an individual. You have a voice. He is not fueled by power, authority, money, or control. He is fueled by compassion for the people.
This nation is struggling like never before. Moral values are declining as poverty grows and change is few and far between. The attacks within this nation are not only from other countries but from within. We need a leader who will not evoke rage or anger. We need a leader who will show each person that they too matter and that they too can succeed. We need a president who will promote the values that this country was established on: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
You will never get burned by Bernie, but rather fueled by a fire of passion and opportunity.
I am an individual.
Ich bin ein Individuum.
أنا شخص.
저는 개인입니다.
我是一个人。
And we deserve to be equal.